So this afternoon, the video I'm going to show you is how we cut out our seeds to save from our cucumbers to plant for next year's planting. So we planted 3 varieties this year. We have straight 8s, which is our big straight ones. Munchers, which are the little ones. They normally are smaller than this, but they're just the smaller ones. And then the pickling ones, which are about, medium to small size for pickling. But all of them can be used for pickles. That's just what that one's called. So what we do is, first of all, you want to keep your most mature of whatever that vegetable or fruit that you're saving for the seeds is. So as far as cucumbers are concerned, you're going to want the biggest one of that type of variety that you can get. And also for cucumbers, if they have a yellow tint to them, that means that they're pretty big and old as far as for that planting season. And those are going to be your best mature seeds, because you want the seeds to be very mature in order for them to give you a good crop next year. So we have napkins because we need to let the seeds dry out before we freeze them, because you don't want moisture in that bag or on that seed to freeze. Obviously that would turn to ice. That wouldn't be good. So they need to dry out nice before you freeze them for next year's planting. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do all 3 of them. So first we're going to do our straight 8 one. So we're going to slice it down the middle. Okay, and here we see the seeds. Okay, so now I really need a spoon. I need to go grab a spoon. I'll be right back to scrape them out. Be right back. So now I have the spoon. So now I'm just going to scrape the seeds out, and we'll see what. Oh yeah. So this is really interesting, right? About this cucumber, personally for me. I thought the seeds were going to be big in this cucumber because this is a pretty big cucumber, but the seeds are not very big in this cucumber. So, as you can see, because there's some cucumbers that we have planted before that we have let by accident get big, and they have pretty big seeds. So, it's weird for this one, but it doesn't have that big seeds. But anyways, so as you can see right here, now when I cut this, I did accidentally cut some of the seeds in half, so you're not going to really want to use those. But there are still some whole seeds. So those will be the ones that we're keeping. But what we'll do, we'll dry it all, and then we plant it, and then, you'll get your variety. So whatever doesn't grow, won't grow. And the reason that we do this, because some people will say, this is kind of a lot of work. Why do you do this? Oh, and also what I'm finding out, too, you have to go pretty deep. I just thought it was on the top. See, even though I did this last year, I don't remember. So this is pretty amazing. And actually, I take that back too. We did not save our cucumber seeds last year. We bought these seeds this year. So that was one seed we did not save. So I'm really excited to do this. But look how deep I have to go. And all of those seeds are behind there, and they are all whole. So yeah, just that first layer got cut, but not the ones in the back. So this is amazing, yeah. So you really have to gut this cucumber to get all of the seeds out. Because, look at that. And there's still seeds right there. So, yeah, it takes a couple times of definitely scraping. Yeah, scraping. But anyways, back to why do we do this? What is the purpose of this when you can just buy the seeds or the plants? Well, until we started to do this, we honestly, every year when we planted our gardens, granted, we do plant a big gardens, more than one garden. We have lots of things that we do with our vegetables and our fruit that we grow, different things. We probably spent, actually I know we spent because I did the taxes, we spent $1,000 or more every year on plants and seeds, every year. Which is silly because we grow it and we could have just saved the seeds. So this is why we do this now, and it worked out wonderful last year. Or we saved them last year and then we grew them this year. It was fabulous. You should go back and see some of my videos about my greenhouse videos showing the seeds started. So this year it's going to even be better because we're even saving more seeds. So it's going to be wonderful. So yeah, so you just scrape until there's no more seeds in there. And if you miss a couple, obviously this is a lot of seeds, so we're not going to be too worried about it. And I'm going to actually say this is probably not a good idea on a napkin, because now the napkin's wet and it's messing up my writing. So scratch that. Do not write on a napkin. Don't use a napkin. We're going to have to get plates. Or take these out to the greenhouse and lay them out to dry out. And then we're just going to have to put little tags what they are. So scratch this. I'll be right back with a plate. Okay, so I got little bowls instead. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the seeds of each kind in 1, 2, 3 bowls. We're going to take them out to the greenhouse because that's what we did last year. That's where we had their seeds dry out and it worked fabulous. So we're going to let them dry out there, and then we have the little tags of what they are. So that's a way better deal. Now next year, because again, somebody might say, why in the world are you going to save so many cucumber seeds? That's going to be a lot of cucumbers. Well, first of all, my family loves pickles. And we like to make a lot of pickles. And also, we like to share them. Yeah, as you can tell, right? This is like our, I don't even know, like 6th batch or more, maybe 8th batch of cucumbers we have made this year. Our refrigerator is literally stuffed full, and we have shared with neighbors and friends as well, which we love to do that. I mean, I personally, that's like, I love to do that. So next year, next year, I personally want to plant more cucumbers than we did this year, even because we're going to go to the farmer's market, and I want to be able to sell our homemade refrigerator pickles. I think that's going to be a humongously big hit, so we're definitely going to need more cucumbers. So that's why I'm going to save 3 and then 2 of those. So yeah, we're going to need a lot of seeds, and this time I'm just going to scrape it right into the bowl. Save that step. Right? Work. What is it? Work smarter, not harder. Sometimes it takes me a while, but I get it. A piece of cucumber just flew onto my face. And once this dries, if you get this cucumber stuff with the seeds, it's okay, because once that dries off, then the seeds will just flake off. And they'll still grow fine. So you don't really need to like clean them up or anything, really. They are juicy though. They are juicy. Okay, so I'll be right back and I'll show you when we go lay them in the greenhouse. Alright, so we're in the greenhouse now, and we brought the cucumber seeds in here like I said we were going to. So now what happened, remember what happened to my straight 8 sign? It got wet and it got all messed up. So since we have these dry, we know now just by elimination this is straight 8. So straight 8, pickling, munchers. Now we are going to, these pickling and munchers, we didn't get as many seeds of course as the straight 8s because they are smaller. So the next round that they come, they are winding down, but we're going to let them get actually even bigger before we pick them for seeds. So we need to definitely get more seeds for these smaller ones. But this is a great start of the year, and keep watching as we save seeds and do wondrous, miraculous things with our fruit and vegetables that God blesses us with. Thanks for watching. Bye.